Specialmoves approached Epsom and Haque about doing a 2-week R&D experiment. Epsom had had a great idea 5 years ago for the city of San Jose. It was a really ambitious outdoor spectacle, and at the time couldn't get it off the ground, but we've revisited the idea and decided that that was going to form the essence of our collaboration. Over the duration of 2 weeks we had 5 people dedicated to the project. Obviously 2 weeks isn't a very long time at all, and we decided at the end of it what we wanted to have was a proof of concept and an event to showcase where we'd got to.
So the project is called DIY City 0.01A, meaning that it's a very early alpha version of what should be a much larger project. Essentially what we're looking at is trying to enable citizens, really anyone, to reconfigure their city. And so we're designing an interactive projection system that will actually be projected onto buildings and urban fabric, even the street, hopefully in the final project. And where members of the public will be able to start to reconfigure parts of their city.
It's really good for the guys to be able to have kind of free reign on the technologies they use. It was very open. We could have used 3 or 4 different technologies for each of the different parts, and it gave us a chance to try out new things.
So this location is going to be going through the hub.
We used jQuery Mobile for the client side and .NET MVC on the back end. We also used a library called SignalR, which is like a real-time async library for .NET. For the projection and the simulation, we used Node.js and HTML5 canvas.
I think this project is really interesting in the way it kind of looks at the city or can redefine the city, which is something that onedotzero has worked with for many years, so that's also interesting, and I love the fact that there's someone offering, I guess, some free time and development to kind of work together in this way, so it's perfect, and I'm very happy to be involved.
I'm most pleased with, I think, the fact that, especially working with Rick and Gav, who've managed really from the first day to produce something that we could actually experience. I think it was within 24 hours that we saw the first version of the project, and we just constantly built on that from the get-go. And that's been a sort of tremendously rewarding experience.
R&D is really important. There's so many things happening in our industry. There's so many new technologies. You really can't keep up with all of them, and just reading about them isn't enough. So the best way to get to know all of these new technologies is to actually use them. It's to build things with them, to experiment, to hack, and then you really get to know them.